Yeah, I thought YouTube was calm. God dang it. It's been an hour, Mystical. God dang. God dang it. It is what it is. Sarah, hi. There is a puppet cam. He has decided to be over there now instead. Right? Absolutely. Yes. We can do that. 100%. So, questions, right? What do you have? What do you have? Okay, don't do that. That's very unnecessary. General. Okay. Well, that one is not a part of the reading. Hello. Thank you. So, painted, good morning. And remember, people, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Nicole! Oof! Shit! God damn! This is why you do readings, people. This is why you do readings. Nicole, my absolute condolences. Oh, well, luckily, right. Death. So that's not going to be a part of it. Didn't know if you remember me or not. Nicole, I try to remember most of mine. That is why this is so fucking tiring. 4 hours of readings, you can kind of imagine. That is how that feels, Nicole. But yeah, oof, Nicole, oof. That is rough. And yeah, what Tasha said, Nicole, are you okay? Ah, Nicole, okay, good. As long as you are okay, then it's fine. Then it's fine. Got it. Well, with that said, general reading. So, positives. Oh, heck yeah. Magic, females, gifts, a little bit of isolation, but let's be honest, that is absolutely fine. We have negatives. Something is going to be a major thorn in your ass. Right. I don't know what, but this is a big one. Not great. Not great. In the very middle of it, we have answers. So, we have wisdom. Wifey wants help? What do you mean, wifey wants help? Pickles, you have a great day. Damn you, Arthur. Damn you, Arthur Wang. Make more decks. If we do continue, we have meh. A little bit of good energy. It's coming your way and it is growing, so that is quite nice. We are settling into something. Again, more gifts. Gifts is coming your way. Oof. Be open-hearted and open-minded about this one, Ryan. Love you. Bye. Tasha, have a great day. Yeah, why are you calling out to wifey? Faith, that is my question. Not if you have chocolate or not. Fucking go get it then. Jeez. But yeah, a lot of gifts is coming your way, right? Be open-minded, be open-hearted, because it's gonna grow. It may not seem like it at the very first round kind of thing, because some cool. we need to put up rules so I know who you guys are talking about, because this is getting to my head a little bit, and I don't want to ask in the middle of a reading who are you calling out to. But it's all looking good. It's all looking fine. It's all looking dandy. The family is gonna grow. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean, right? Jeez. There's also something hiding in a learning experience here. Strength. Something is telling you about... Something is telling you that you need to look into family protections and strength here. And because something hiding is coming your way. So this is usually one of those things, like suddenly crashing your car, or suddenly there's a rocket in your fucking ceiling or whatever. Like, you know, those hidden expenses kind of thing, I think. It doesn't say expenses necessarily here, but it is telling me about look to your family protections and the strength within it, because something will hit soon. I don't know if it's good or bad, naturally, but seeing that this thorn is here, who knows what it might be. It might be very severe. Oh, lovely, yay, right, woo. Luckily, you have a lot of gifts coming your way as well, so there's that. But do listen to this, because this is all just a message. This is not about positives, negatives, anything like that. This is just listen to family, protections, strength, and whatever hiding is coming. So yeah. And Ninetales, don't use that word in TikTok, because that will lower my views like a motherfucker. You will notice. There's also going to be a little bit of stagnancy here as well. Violet, thank you. What did you get? I'm going to look at it very soon. There's a little bit of stagnancy that you need to learn from as well, Ryan. There's a man coming into your life very soon, well energized, and a bit of travel in a while. Not in a long while, but in a while. Okay. Any other question, Ninetales? Thank you. Do you see how we went from 40 to 29 as well, Ninetales? No, sorry. Man, like a partner. Ooh, we can check, we can check. Yes, full on, yeah. We have joy, we have man, we have a little bit of thorn, let's be honest, men are annoying. We have a little bit more giftings and something that comes gift wrapped with a good wisdom and power. So yeah, honestly, yeah. Guy at work. Ooh, runes. I know, Marie, right? And anyone who wants a rune reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself your own rune. Oh, Jesus. I love that joy is always going to be in here. It's joy and gifts and everything like it. Yes. Ooh. I can't tell. Right, I can't tell. That is interesting. That is really fun. Because the one thing that I can see right now is there is a man definitely coming into your life. They seem not necessarily strong, but it will grow on you a little bit. There's this whole stagnance thing. The idea about being stuck. The idea, I mean, who knows? They might be married, they might have a girlfriend or something like that themselves. But this is something that you know will be a good protection. Right, I don't know. I don't know. This is the rune. In every rune casting, there's a hidden rune. There's a rune that doesn't have a rune on it. It's just a rock. Well, rock, these are labradorites, but still. So yeah, I can't tell you. Right. There was something in the previous reading that says, listen to whatever is coming your way. One of them was a hiding thing. I don't know what this man is doing. No clue. No clue. Sounds like Z? Nice, Marie. Any other question, right? Optimistic, click right here on the screen. Right here. Double tap as many times as you can. Right here on my finger. That is how you like it. There you go. Good job. Kept running into him alone. Oh, right. Oh. Femilani, welcome back. How you doing? I really like this follower chat that I popped on. Okay, jeez. Okay, fine. You are a part of that. You are a part of that. You're a part of that. Okay, cool. And Isa, with that follow, you get a free yes no question. We just need to finish the reading here. Okay, well, nope, you're not a part of that reading. Energy. Honestly, Riot, there's always something hidden. Always something hidden. I do not know what the fuck is up with that. Damn. Okay, I think you can get that in the airport, to be honest. So don't worry about that. You can get it in the airport when you fly over as well. So yeah. Riot, I don't know what the fuck this is, but there is something is hiding. Something is hiding from me. Something is hiding from the augury here. Strength, grounding, energy. Again, thorns. He coming alone, trying to look. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. He's trying to find a moment with this. Wesley? Who the fuck is that from? What's he think of me? Oh. Okay. Like a great gift giver, someone who cares for everyone and everything, a good foundation, and I was so afraid that it was something hiding here, but no, a good energized person who he can learn from. A good protection and someone that they want to care for. So, I think that kind of tells that. So, Visi, Wasi, Wahasi, Wahasese. Ooh, right. Interesting. And for anyone else who wants a rune reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself that read. Huasisi? Prime, I knew it. I knew it was Huasisi. Raquel, thank you for sharing. What's his intention? Oh. No, Huasisi. Pran, you got now Huasisi. Wahasisi. Wahasisi, alhamdulillah, sakten. Wahasisi. Prime. Wahasisi. Wahasisi. That's the whole Prime. That is your cat now. Sorry. Wahasisi. Waka waka. Uh, how is this possible? Hidden. Again, nothing. There's hidden agendas here. Right, hidden agendas. Giftings in the long run. Protections all the way down the long run. Good foundations, good energy. Do you know what this rune is, right? I don't know if you can even see this thing. Right. Do you know that rune? Not off the top of my head. Well, it lay right there at the very center. Can someone else tell me what rune that is? Yes, for funsies. I want this to be a little bit fun and dramatic, okay? Can someone else tell me what rune that is, please? For those who wants to Google, it's Othala. Show the rune, please. Lucid, you're not wrong, but that is, like, Old Futhark is a little bit vague, but there's this very specific one. Right? Not love, no. There we go, that's the labradorite shine right there. Oof, beautiful. Wealth? Lucid, you're onto something, you're onto something. Look at that labradorite shine now. Oh, but labradorite, Lucid, you're onto something. You're onto something. Right? No. Lust. That is not a rune, no, whatsoever. You're saying. Family, connection, Ninetail. There we go. Right. What Ninetail said. And, indeed, prosperity is a thing of it as well, yes. Oh, right? No pressure. Oh. It is a good thing to get into your paintings, though, yeah. Runes are simple like that. What does that mean for his intention, right? You cannot tell at its very core value. We have family. Lucid, I'm gonna check into the website very soon, so do not worry. This is not taking me to church. Right? McGuire, this one is a little bit fun, isn't it? The hidden one. Kate, you can check in the playlist yourself if you want to. Yeah, right? It's this hidden thing, this hidden agenda thing that is a little bit messy with me. That is a good question. That is a very good question. Is it a bad thing? No, I can tell you straight away this is not a bad thing. But yeah, okay, so honestly, this is an absolute joke by now. So, hidden thing, on positives, no, it's not a good, it's not a bad thing, right? It's absolutely not a bad thing. And can you also see how far out the line it is? Do not worry. We're seeing creativeness here. We're seeing towards bliss and happiness. So do not worry. You can't breathe now, yes. Like, I'm the hidden thing? Ooh, right, I like that. Damn. Okay, okay. Since he's married, shit. Indeed, you are correct. Thank you. I hope this is absolutely horrendous sounds for you guys. That just wanted to go back into the pile. And right, it's practically saying use your own wisdom with this one. Damn, Ryan, tell me to get my tea before my next live reading. Use your own wisdom. What do you think? That is literally what this is saying. Portigo? Right? This is a little bit about, is this a good move? I think, honestly. It's all about, is this a good move? Is it? Right? I will not throw that. The runes wanted you to figure that one out. And right, honestly, we have done so many readings for you. You know my answer. You know my answer to this. And I think I think that is kind of the call out here. You know. Girl, you know. Right? That is a good one. No. If anything, he's actually a little bit cold toward women. Right? Right? Yeah. Past flirty? Past flirty. Not unless you allow to, and I quite like that. You need to discern whether it is a good or bad solution for you. but you have your own solutions that you can choose. Will this grow into something more? So this is on you, right? Completely. You need to protect whatever you have and so on and so forth. And if this is a part, if this is the solution to protecting to whatever you have, then obviously it's a good choice. But this is all your choice. All your choice. There's nothing about external forces whatsoever in this one. Cersei, do it. Do it. Manus, we're gonna do free yes and no's after this reading. What will happen if I should have? Oh, I like that. Right. This seems to just be your generally favorite rock, though. Just so you know, this is your rock. I don't know why, but this is yours. Yep. I don't know. There's something here. Brian. Hidden agendas. Something I'm not allowed to know. Something I'm not allowed to know. Something you are not allowed to know. Yeah. Yep. Right? Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna leave that into your lovely hands. But if you go, like, besides the hidden agenda thing, which we just don't know, it's looking good for your mental health and for whatever energies that you want to do. He will be a pretty good guy. You just need to be open-minded about it. Your womanhood and everything like that is at its very core, and honestly, that's quite nice. This means that you can finally become a little bit selfish, and no one will take a little bit hurt about that. So you're absolutely fine, right? Absolutely fine. There's a little bit of foundation here that you will learn. Like, wait a minute, is this good or bad foundation kind of thing? There's also joy and gifts from both messages and learning. So you will actually learn. This is for Riot, man. Cersei? Maybe. Eat the crystals. It's high on minerals. Georgie, welcome back. It's been a minute, Georgie. Good morning. If I don't choose him, I'll try it. Goddamn. Giving me all the heavy questions. It all comes down to choice. Just book. Lenora, hell yeah. Okay. What will happen? Womanhood, again, at the very core. So that's quite nice. Right. Right. I swear. I swear, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up, right? This is insane. Why have you done this to my runes? Why do you keep asking for nothing in my runes? Dude. Okay. Further along. No, Ryan. No, I'm not. The one thing that I know that we are not allowed to use is death, because it's not a part of your reading. That is it. That's the only rune that we are not allowed to have here. So he's in jail. But yeah, no. Honestly, if you choose not to, trades, no. Isolation, but positive isolation. We are looking at self-energized, but again, self-energized. We are looking at protections, but this is like giving you should look into your protections a little bit. Protection can be anything within witchcraft, of course, but it can also be, you know, housing, economy, insurances, so on and so forth. We also have a little bit of a thorn that you really need to listen to. All these red flags is practically what I'm hearing here. And then the hiding thing a little bit further down the line. But yeah, we are not seeing anything about anyone else. This is all about self-isolation, right? This is if you were to not choose him. I consulted the crystals and they told me to buy more crystals. God dang it. What would happen to his life if he sues me? Oh. Okay, not you. Be gone. Oh. Oh. No. Energy, thorns, hidden. But this is the sad part. Camera, please get in there. This is the sad part. This little piece right there. This means that joy is just ending there and then. Happiness, gone. Yeah, Georgia, because you're not allowed to drink water. Stay hydrated. Can't even appeal it because anytime I try to appeal it, it turns into a blank screen, so I can't choose to appeal, so yeah. So yeah, right. His joy is yeeted and gone. Now you know. Puppy, you're really not gonna be in the puppy cam? Rude. Georgie with great difficulty. Lenore, after riots here, could that joy be his children? Oh, I thought death was not a part of this reading. God damn. With greed in your heart and insanity in your eyes. Practically, yeah, that's how. Runes like cereals. He also has 4. It is definitely children, yeah. It's gonna be isolation. Gonna kind of neglect family. Rather than learning from family, he's gonna neglect family. It's in the learning curve, but it's between listening and learning, so it's kind of neglecting. Gifts will be lost. I'm seeing children here, yeah. Professorial. Genius. I'm gonna just pour my runes into a bowl, take a picture, and make my a side account called the Professorial. Loud and stressy? Well, it's not louder than any other song. Stressy? Maybe. It's a riot, no pressure. Pull out my Pokemon cards. Cersei, fuck yeah. Jojo, absolutely magical. How are you, dude? Witchcraft and Tarot? Not again. Welcome to Witch Talk. Crazy, how you doing, beautiful? Why did he bring his Bible to read after I told him about book talk? Crazy, you also seem to have a slight interest in witchcraft. You ever like a fantasy movie, like, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter? Otherwise you wouldn't be on Witch Talk now, would you? Oh, Prime, absolutely. I'm using Dungeons & Dragons. If I can use Dungeons & Dragons cards for oracles, then you can absolutely choose Pokemon cards. 6 of phalanx, that means 5 people are following you. God damn it, Cersei, no. Yeah, it's all called cartomancy after all. Card of transformation, love that, Cersei. In Gengar, the fool. No, Psyduck, the fool. Absolutely the fool, Psyduck. But yeah, aim for family. Again, this whole thing is all about family. It's always going to be about family for him. He's a very family man. I like that. Crazy JJ, is your bank card not working? You should really look into that. Sonia or Sonia? Night Elves, I have not met them, no. Ditto is the lovers. Oh, Cersei, I love that. Fuck yeah. Oh. Wait. Crazy JJ? Did you use ChatGPT to give Prime an answer? Hold up. He doesn't even know how to answer? Crazy JJ, I'm disappointed in you. His face card doesn't work either? Yeah. Unfortunate. Crazy JJ. Damn, it's people like you that makes the world fail. Oh, Georgie, yeah. But also, the Cubone's whole story is that they did lose their mother, so yeah. And Cersei, if you look at early depictions of Jesus as well, he also used wands. And early high priests of Christianity used cleromancy. So yeah. Ooh, Cersei. That, oh my god, that lost his mother? Oh my god, Cersei. That checks out. Shit. What a weird Pokemon conspiracy we just threw in there. Jeez. With a beautiful line. Yes, a straight line. Like that. Cool. Well, right, you don't seem to have more questions to the reading then. So, people, let's check in on the website what we're doing today. Does it see... Oh, fuck's sake, right. Does it see me as a distraction? I do too. Of course. You're clearly lacking critical thinking skills. Crazy JJ. Honestly, Crazy JJ. If anyone here lacks critical thinking, is the guy who thinks they can pop into Witch Talk and criticize Witch Talk. You do know this is like practically an academic stream, right? You do know that, right? Crazy JJ, you might want to rethink your life here a little bit. And also, you're spending time here. Do remember, these people like what they're doing here. You might want to aim for your own dreams and so on and so forth. And go to school, Crazy JJ. Critical thinking seems to be lacking a little bit. Because if you had some, you wouldn't stay on Witch Talk. You do know that this will also change your algorithm, so you will get more Witch Talk. Just so you know, Crazy JJ. But if you're interested in witchcraft, I do have 4 books academically written. I use the APA system, so there are references and everything like that. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself some books. Do you have any evidence-based besides just talking? Crazy JJ, exactly, I literally just said. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get one of my books. I got 4 books out right now. I write severely academically. I don't like when people just, you know, throw shit out there. 5555, cool. So yeah, at the end of all of these books, there are 10 to 20 pages of just references in the APA style, so yeah, don't worry. Your books are not evidence. Crazy JJ, are you telling me psychology and Carl Jung is not evidence in psychology? Crazy JJ, are you an idiot? Witchcraft is not all witchcraft and thinking about higher powers and everything like that. It's actually about who you are as a being as well, Crazy JJ. Start thinking critically. Please. Crazy JJ, are you okay? Good question though. I'm absolutely magical, thank you. But are you okay? Staying on Witch Talk. But with that said, let's see who else we got. Yeah. Infinite questions, thank you. And Lucid got a 3-card pull. And Violet got the book, nice. Psychology degree and can confirm magic aligns with psychology pretty well. Yeah, I use Carl Jung. It's like the best fucking reference that I could ever give someone that wants to pull intentions and dream psychology and everything like that. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, if I had a moderator in, it would have been nice. When there are no arguments left, insults become the default classic move. Crazy JJ, yeah, so please stop insulting me. Now, if you were to read one of my books, Crazy JJ, you might want to see how references actually work and critical thinking is actually a thing. Marie, the thing is, a moderator kind of needs to be in here. Like, they need to have that power. So, yeah. Crazy JJ, you might want to go to school. Fair enough, Nightles, fair enough. Right, isn't it a little bit fun? Could you tell me something about her? Hecate had a very small following in ancient Greek, so they had 1 or 2 temples, so it was fairly small. Today, it has in a neo-pagan kind of way, it grew into something massive, and that is all thanks to Reddit, Google, TikTok, Vine even, way back when. Hecate used to be the chthonic ruler of the underworld. Hades kind of came along and took over this whole thing when Hecate was not needed, or depending on the stories, when Hades got gifted the underworld, or Tartarus, by Zeus. So yeah, she's a chthonic ruler, lives in the underworld. She created magic, or the veil, or the ether, depending on Hellenism, depending on the Hellenism that you're writing about. She usually is embodied today, but she was embodied in pillars as the three-faced goddess, and you can kind of see the correlation between that goddess in a lot of other religions and theologies and mythos as well, with the three-faced goddess. They are usually kind of called in to be a fate in a way, but fates, or the myriads as they later were called, was kind of disembodied from what Hecate was. Hecate today is a little bit more about the statues that you can see if you buy any in Greece, for example, where they have dogs, skulls, ravens, and everything like that. So there's pretty clear signs. Good signs for Hecate is keys, dogs, snakes, spiders, so on and so forth. You can't have a meaningful discussion on a channel that profits from deceive. I love that you have been trying to write bad words, Crazy JJ. Love that. You can block them as well, Faith, if you like. That's absolutely fine. Then further comments about divination tools not working clearly does here align with these. George, what? Do you think Hecate gets conflated with trivia a lot? Very. Because a lot of deities and facts and everything like that gets so convoluted and so mixed up because there's so many practitioners out there that thinks that their answer is the only answer, and they're too proud of their own answer, so they need to prove that they know their shit, which usually they don't. So this whole pride and ego thing has become the greatest failure of witchcraft. Usually Wiccans, but who am I to argue if you like Wiccan, you know? How you doing, Nyx? Nyx is actually not a chthonic being or a goddess whatsoever. It's a weird thing that she has become deitized, in all honesty. It's like saying, oh yeah, I love night. That's it. Like, it has become embodied since the 2000s. It's a very new thing to have Nechta as a thing. So yeah, where was I with anything? Yeah, neo-pagans, convoluted, everything like that. Questions. But yes, Hecate is one of many, because literally this following had 2 temples. It had 2 temples. The moment a book writes about Hecate, it's going to be so weird, because they are aiming for neo-paganism. Neo-paganism is kind of throwing in rocks and crystals that may or may not have been used in Hellenism. They may or may not throw in herbs and greeneries and everything like that, even if it was used in Hellenism or not. Like, it's so vague in neo-paganism that some deities I will never read about, because all I can do is look into the historical facts about the temples. Those are the only true facts that I can know. Camera, I swear. This is the second time this happened. Oh, gosh, darn it. Well, Lenore, I'm so sorry. This camera will be staying dead because I will not restart this live again. So we're gonna do tarot reading for you, if that's alright. Ah, sigh. So, right, with that said, last question. What was it? Sorry. What was the last question? Micheline, we're just gonna do one last tarot question, and then we're gonna do a little bit of math, and then we're gonna go into readings. And Kate, did you block them as well? Because otherwise they can go on to my channel and fuck shit up. Okay, I hope you bit and barked, not just barked, because that can prove devastating to my content. If he sees me as a distraction, that means. Can I please ask Tan de Luzalo Papa following? You get a free no question. Distraction, distraction, distraction. No, he does not. I was afraid that that was a hidden one, but no. No, you're fine. There is a little bit of negative kind of things. You kind of have control in that. It's a little bit thorn in his side, obviously, because who knows? But there, he can't really hold on to what he needs to protect himself. So okay, correction. Maybe a slight distraction, but let's be honest, he's a grown fucking man. So there's that. Two things can be true at once. This is true. Indeed. More than two as well. So yeah, a little bit of a distraction, but not a fatal one, not a bad one. Sipping my tea. Nice, Lenore. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna do tarot reading for you if that's alright. So, with that said, right, you're welcome. I'm so sorry, Crazy JJ. But you're a little bit fun to mess with, because I love when they spend more time with us than others. At least we can fuck them up. So, math. Beta, 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 beta. Wakasizi is extra color today. Nice. Wakasizi. Nice. Heck yes, 73%. Cool. All done with that. All done with that. Nice. Okay, Lenore, you had unlimited questions, and I'm going to give you tarot instead of bones, because my camera is really messy and I don't quite get that, in all honesty. It's because you're overheated or something. No. It's so strange. I don't know. Strange. And with that said, everyone who popped the follow, you get free yes or no question. And since I checked in, we had Isaac no, we have Smiley Creation, Della Zelda, and Ri. And Mizi popped the follow to get a free yes or no question. And Prime, unfortunate. Kate, no. That's actually kind of cool. Mice and Michael working. Yes, on multiple levels with the Fool. Definitely. And Lucid, you had a 3-card pull, right, as well? How's everyone's weather? It is raining heavy and freezing here in Scotland. Cold as fuck, cloudy, snowing. Lucid, lovely. You got a 3-card pull, so what is your question? Yo, nice guy. Guzo, how you doing? K special for Violet, absolutely. Justice is coming your way, so a wrong will be righted. In difficulties? Celebrations? Oof. Why would that be a difficulty? And the High Priest is reversed on what you need to focus on. So rather than not telling people what you feel and what you want to do and everything like that, be open. How is it taking shape? Ooh, Queen of Swords, Lord. Oh. Unbiased protection, I'd say. That's quite nice. Yes, General, please. I can't really think of a question. That's absolutely fine. Copper handle has been acquired. Damn. Nice. Fine, and you just have to see how far you have gone. We are almost 1 year through, though. 1 year. Okay. We need to start working on a little bit of mentality, but you're pretty good, Lucid. You're pretty good. We have difficult decision is happening around you, Lucid, but they may not be yours to make. So you might want to ask around a little bit about who is making these decisions, or if they are for you as well. Caitlin Master, fuck that. Sincerely, I can barely survive above 10. And losing money. Okay, cool. Lucid, you might want to work, and you might want to work a little bit, and you might want to ask workplace or studies, wherever it is, to see if any difficult decision regards you. Oh, great, yay. Is M returning to me? Absolutely fucking not with the 3 of Swords. Get fucked, Mizzy. Sorry, but fuck you. Sincerely, from my heart. Well, hello there, Virgil. How you doing? And Myra, you need to be a new follower to get a free yes or no question. So, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a full reading. Or just any reading. You can get a quick yes or no as well. So yeah, pop a follow and get 1 free yes or no question. Hate. Stop assuming. It's a public live. You've said that every single time someone else is named Katie. Should I have 1 more baby? Absolutely, 100% yes. 100%. Yes. Yes. It's awesome just to see the progress. Thank you, Guzu. What will happen to my adversaries? Oh, Jesus. Oh, loss of pride? Ooh, I like that. They will not be able to break free? Oh, and I mean, let's be honest. Good shit, Lenore. Good shit. Tried to make a name like the 13 original primes, but the one I came up with is me. Make everything Latinized, Prime. You'll notice quite quickly how good it sounds. Convictus Prime. Bandarus Prime. Kesipuffus Prime. I know that, but okay, wait. Trying to nope, that's fine. Honest, like if you go to a shop and someone shouts your name, like yeah, I could only assume that that's not me because I don't know them. At okay, Lenore. At hell yeah, good. New father, will things work out between K and I? Did also like? Yes, indeed, it will work out pretty fine. Do not worry about that. Gozo, have a great work day. And Myra, you need to be a new follower, so pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself that reading. Indeed, when shopping one time and someone shouted Georgina, my name, and the only 4 women in the aisle. Goddamn. What do I need to be aware for today's event? But I will be working. Ooh. Ooh, endless possibilities. Oh, I love how that turned into a red thing. Yes, because I have a red lamp over there. But yeah, endless possibilities. Don't be blinded to what's in front of your face. Oh, you will self-sabotage a little bit, Lenore, so you might want to look out for yourself a bit as well. Oh, and the wrong will be righted. I like that. Raised in the practice, full altar, and born with a veil, I feel you are real. Christine, hi and welcome to another one that is literally born into the practice. 30 years of practice. Well, tomorrow, 31. And 2 bachelors on the topic. So hi and welcome to a massive nerd as well. Christine takes one to know one, doesn't it? And Myra, we answered one of your questions very early on in the live, as you may know. 54 years, Christine. Hell yeah, it takes one to know one. Nice. Grew up in a deep down forest of a pagan family. Became an omnist after a while. Became kind of obvious. Silencio Prime. That is quite cool though. Silentiosus or Silencio. And Matt, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Why did Sen pay me a visit? Ooh. Ah, to be young, says the 19-year-old. The fuck, kid. Ooh, a misjudgment. I don't think they wanted to actually visit you. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. Yeah, it happened out of nowhere. What the fuck, Lenore? How can... Yeah, and eventually became kind of goal-oriented, but... Damn. Did Leon find me attractive yesterday? No. 5 ones reversed. No. No matter upright or reversed. No. Kate. Matt, there we go. Will I ever be happy again? And people, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. And no, you will not. God dang it, Matt. What's that about? Sorry about that. Jennifer, there we go. Will my mom get better again? No, shit. Fun. I'm 23 months. Yeah, 3 months. Oh, right. No, it does not. Makes sense. Goddamn, man. I'm so sorry. My condolences. We're here for you if you need anything. Just so you know, man. We're here every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. If you feel like you're down, pop on in. God damn, Jennifer. Trust him, no need for me to say Mother Hecate says I can leave in 11 minutes. Lol, you will. I don't know which one I like more. Prime, Convictus. I like the Convictus, personally. Abedictus. Still want to stay friends and no Hemi 1, 2, 3 and H. Pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. And Christine, you also get a free yes or no question if you like. If you like. I don't know what accent that was, but here we are. Does he watch for me with the cameras? As a security guard. Yes. That's illegal though. Red flag, question mark. But let's be honest, that can be so vague, right? Because he's looking for everyone in those cameras, right? He's looking for everyone, so that's, I feel a little bit, either Silentiosus Prime or Silentis Prime. Silentis, absolutely. But Silentis sounds like cabbage, like salad, you know? But why would it be Silent Prime? And Miss Helen, are you a new follower? Someone unfollow. Wow, rude. Tell me what you think. Hint job. Lol. It's a little bit messy when it comes to emotional stability right now. But I think both you and I know that that doesn't really matter. Oh, the Knight of Cups reversed. Good luck, Christine. Not that you need it. Ah, Garden. I wish. Perfect. Lol. Does he look for me specifically? Specifically? Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, but Silentis sounds like cilantro. What I look for, oh, Lucid, yes, finally, yes, we were looking at the cards, right? So, 1. Do you see the name of this card right now? Possibly not. I'm just literally just gonna do that. So, in the art piece, right now, this looks quite promising. It looks almost like a wedding, a nice garland, white, silky things. There's an English name for those specific things. Cups are stable. They're not throwing water around. There's lovely flowers. This here is literally telling me marriage, right? That is what the artist is kind of telling me. This is about nice balance shift in your emotions. This is 10 of Cups, I believe. Yes, it is 10 of Cups. So, yeah, not a veil. It's a very specific cloth that is kind of see-through, kind of silky. Is that the question, Lenore? So look at the art, Pure. This is the next card. What is she doing? She's obviously trying to grasp and reach for more money. But is she in any danger? Not really, because letting go is practically half a jump down, you know? It's a bit meh. So this is all about reaching for new goals and everything like that. This is the Page of Pentacles. So looking into the art is quite important. Khalil, like you, popping into a Witch Talk live. Oh! I like to cite Crazy JJ. Falling back on mean comments is a fallacy. Will men treat me? Okay, how will them? Okay. With passion. Ooh, okay. Like a good being, but with passion. Is that a good thing, is my question. Oh, like just another thing within their grasp to grab, you know? And you need to start acting like you can take a leap of faith and start protecting whatever you have. Georgie, I don't think so, no. In Garden, you only get one free yes and no question. And you have already used yours. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Christine, don't feel sorry. Jeez. It's a public live. Anyone's allowed, after all. If you said sorry to me, I don't know, Christine. I can only assume because it's my life. No, sorry. Yes, okay, lovely. Will I meet the person, my person this year? Yes, you will. Nice. Is it just a spider infestation, or is there something spiritual magical going on? Something has happened. There's absolutely something in control here. Ooh. Indeed, there is definitely something spiritual, and something has kind of called to action here. Prime, unfortunate. Garden, fair enough. Fair enough. Am I overthinking the whole thing and making something of nothing? Yes. Yes, you are. But with good authority. Because there is something there. You just need to stop overthinking it. Okay, no clue what it may be. Maybe I need more simplistic but more symbolistic art tarot cards. What kind of cards do you have right now? The best tarot cards, and they are the most common for a reason. It's the Raider White art. Because it will tell you so much great things. You have not, Kate. As far as I can see, in my mind, my memory, you have not. But let's be honest. I only see Modern Witch. Modern Witch Tarot, I take it. No, this is absolutely fine. Practically the same usage as Raider White. It's just more feministic. Absolutely love it. Look into the art pieces. The art is literally the exact same. They have just replaced them all with women. Nothing more than that. So look at the art. Listen, look at the art. Bowl of coffee. I love that. So yeah, look at the art. If you want to listen, you know where I am. We almost got a popping picture. We almost got a popping picture. God dang. No, god dang. There we are. Popping picture. A cup of coffee is not enough. Will I be seen as great beauty at the ball Saturday? Is it upright? Is it upright? It is. Nice. Yes, yes you are. But that is because you choose it. Wheel of Fortune. So keep turning that. Keep turning that wheel. Bahamna, pop a follow, and you get one free yes and no question. Christine, always. Oh. I thought you asked me, Virgil, while I was cooking, because cooking lives has become more and more popular. I slowed down and just look more at the cards then. Yes, literally looking at the cards and see what that kind of tells you. Dog, stop moving. People blessed be, I will. Christine, have a great day and have the day that you deserve. So yeah, people, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Hey, Jen. Right, what did you get? I hear you, I hear you. Infinite Tarot. Okay, come. Come. There we are. Hello. Big. Hell yeah. Okay, scratches, I get it. And low filter, pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. Garden, we usually call him a cat because he's more up in the cat tree than most. So, Love, you said that something was sent in motion, basically. Should I be worried about it? Ooh, that is a good question, though. That is a really good question. Thank you for the cleanse. Sir, stop. Stop. Not the answer I was looking for. God dang. Something you should be worried about. Not really, no. The world. You're absolutely fine. It is indeed, Georgie. It is indeed. The other one is also a papillon. Sir? Thank you. You on TikTok? How do I bump? Bump? What is bump. I can only assume that it means liking. Press right here on my finger several times. That is liking. If you want to ask a question, if you want to follow, if you want to do anything like that, pop into my profile right somewhere around there. Will my mom leave the hospital? And Jennifer, you can only get one free yes and no question. So if you want any more or any deeper ones, will, how, what if you do this, how will it result, and so on and so forth, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio. Thank you. And get your reading from there. Why was instructed to use sunflower petals in my St. Michael protection spell take effect? I mean, St. Michael is the archangel, let's be honest. And having a sunflower with the sun god, you can kind of make the connection from there. But why? Because it will add freedom to your protections. It will add movement for your emotions. So people cannot grab whatever they need. So that's quite nice. Virgil? No, don't. Kate, I will not. That way you're not allowed to leave. Obscure Bestiary, how are you doing, beautiful? It's been a minute. Lowfooter, thank you for sharing. And people, remember, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Faith, welcome back. It wasn't even TikTok when I went on TikTok first. It was called Musical.ly. So I'm a TikTok OG, yes. You can even see my oldest videos on my previous account that Musical.ly was so algorithmically fucking amazing that I think the biggest views on one of them is 1.2 million views. So yeah, that algorithm was absolutely stunning on Musical.ly. Lucid, no worries. I'm happy that I did. No, TikTok has not always been called TikTok, no. It was called Musical.ly for 2 years and then it changed. An Indian civilian, you need to be a new follower. So if you're not, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. What did you say to my wife? She's reading about a puppy? I don't know, Faith. There's no puppy here. I missed the Musical.ly days. So yeah, it was pretty good. Feel like I missed something from Marie now. Oh, right. No, yeah, that. Yeah, right. I can see. Yes. Ask. Who is trying to work me and why? Oof, big questions. A person with no self-strength themselves. Someone who doesn't love anyone or anything. Someone without a creative mind. And someone who feels like they have risen from the ashes like any other phoenix. Why though? Because they want to temper in whatever you're doing. They want to be a part of it. Because they can't reach for their own goals. And they can see great profit in whatever you're doing. Oof. K special for Marie. There's gonna be some difficult decisions today, Marie. Gonna be a loss of money and a loss of a lot of money. And you need to figure out how to restart your whole story. It's not necessarily about something bad, it's just about go into the cycle again. And yes, the star sword was in there, yes. Reversed. Bernard. So Marie. Could be that, yeah. Today is not gonna help. But Faith, the thing is, she said, I need to kiss the puppy and then she'll leave, so if I don't kiss the puppy, then she's forced to stay. So this is emotional extortion, really. She forced herself in this hostage situation. I can deal with it, Marie. Of course. I believe in you. And people, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Kate, do you though? Right? Are you still being filtered? God dang it. Oof. Is it a co-worker? Ooh. Not for me to say, Lenore. Not for me to say. I wonder what... Oh, god dang it, Bryce. Would you like to make it a private reading, right? It's unfortunate, Kate, but it is what it is. No, it's okay. God dang it. Will they be dealt with? No. No, they will not. The Lovers in the Stars reverse again, so no, they will not. Riot, god dang it. That's not how that works. Tomorrow, Riot, if the filters are fine and dandy. Unless someone added a weird funk of blocked words. I don't even know how to see the blocked words from here now, though. Oh, yeah. Someone has added a weird emoji into the blocked words as well. Okay. Right, try now. Kate, no. Puppy's not there. Stop blowing kisses that way. Are the protections in place to keep them out of my way? Okay, it really needed to pull two of these. No, they're not. Oh, Lenore, work that up. Okay, ready. Let's go. Right, let's go. Come on YouTube, right? We don't get filtered here. Fair enough. Virgil, I did not make witchy content then. No. I just had it as a private thing and said, hi. Everyone, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Will I hear from the attorney today? Yes, you will, and you won't like it. It's a grave sin. No, it's just a regular sin. Color Jovi. But it really depends on what you're talking about. Did you know that necromancy, for example, is okay by the Bible? Did you also know that the high priests in Christianity still use cleromancy today? So are you telling me just because I'm a Christian, I'm not allowed to do divination? Or are you telling me if I'm not a Christian that it's a sin? Get your shit together and read the Bible. YouTube I go. Good. Virgil, great success. And Kimmy, pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. There we go. Keep my home. I'm currently in after settlement. Yes. Nice. Made it. Nice, right. Let's go. Everyone, move over to YouTube. No, don't. Don't ruin my algorithm. And so we thank you for liking. Right? Indeed. Indeed. The +5 in assist, yeah. For sure. Oh, Marie, yay. Where is Puppy then? Somewhere around. I don't have to prove anything to you, kid. Remember that. I myself have free will. Nuh-uh, Shu. Yeah, I do, Shu. Why did Z seem so disappointed when Scott came into the building? Because he kind of saw that nothing can really grow from that, and that you're locked down, so he needs to keep on daydreaming. Oh, but I don't. Damn. Masha, when we buy the books, where do I find them? You find them in the link. PDF and EPUB. Just click download. The illusion of free will. There's a whole psychology thing about there is no such thing as free will. So yeah. Why did Z seem disappointed? Yep, did that. If I don't, you don't. Them's the rule. Kate, you can't make up the rules for me. I have free will. Should use meteorite, dust, gold, silver, copper in my next protection spell take effect. Ooh, meteorite dust. That's quite an interesting one. Yes, but you might be overthinking it a little bit. But it is, okay, it is getting stronger with that. Yes, indeed, Lenore. Will it do it? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Good choices, Lenore. Good choices. Was it right? I don't know what the bump is, Lowfooter. Can I get a free question, please? Will my meeting today go as I hope? Lowfooter? It will not. I'm so sorry. Yes, I write everyone's face as a god of all Nordics, just not my own. So, does that mean if I were to write your fate? Kate, absolutely fair. He daydreams about me? Yes. I don't have Twitch, lol, about to make one to beat the lags and filters. Oh, right. God dang it. Infinity, welcome back. Hey, now, don't look too much into that. Well, sure, you got me thinking. And Kiyomi, pop a follow and you get a free yes or no question. Keep up the good heart. Infinity, thank you very much. Faith, that is literally of zero consequences to me. If you could be a normal Pokemon, which one would you be? A normal Pokemon. Normal Pokemon. I need to go through the list. I feel like I don't know my Pokemons well enough. But it would probably be Ditto. Because I usually fill in any space that is needed in any group, any gathering, any need, really. Yeah, and Kate, throwing hands would also mean that you will have to touch me in some sense, and you don't like that shit. No, Prime, you said normal Pokemon. You said normal Pokemon. I went with Ditto. You put down boundaries, Prime, and I answered within those vicinities. There's something in there. Parameters, that's one. If I do end up in that, I mean, arriving in Sweden this year, it will be closer to winter. Sure, that is fair. That is fair. Maybe I do. Kate? Yeah. So again, as of no consequence to me. Is it all mainly because of the attention I give him? Oh, that is a good one. It is not. So that's quite nice. Oh, it's because his life is absolute shit, Felicia. God dang it. Ugh. Ugh. No, it's absolutely locked to normal types, Prime. Absolutely locked to normal types. Otherwise, Kadabra, maybe. Or Abracadabra. Really fucking love that Pokemon. It's the best Pokemon. It's the strongest Pokemon of all Pokemons. Or Gengar. Shu, yeah, why are you doing this? His life is shit? How so? Well, he's kind of locked in when it comes to learning and everything like that. He dreams of someone to care for him. Oh, no matter if he's married or not and have a girlfriend, it seems a bit bad. He's overthinking every situation. Oh man, he has anxiety. It is imbalanced though, with finances and stuff like that. But yeah, he's not being treated as he should be, you know? And people, remember, pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. Prime, I know. I know. Alakazam, then. Jeez. Case special. Shu. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, no. I won't. Thank you. And Shu, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, Shu. I hate to say it. Pop into my profile to click the link in my bio to get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every live that you catch. That way you can get one reading to unlimited readings every single live. Kate, I'm not dodging shit. That all fits for what he's told me. Oh, right, that is so sad, unfortunately. God dang it. He's into fitness and nutrition. Should I ask him to help me with gym/workout? Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Oh my god, Tower reversed and Temperance? Riot. Yes. Yes, you should. Did the doctor find the ligaments are stretched in my neck? No. They found something stranger, though. I don't know what it may be. Mystical? K special? Absolutely. Not your choice to be cut out from something today, Mystical, but you will be left out. Do not worry. You don't have anything to do about it. There's also going to be a difficulty in doing smaller celebration for anything. There's nothing to celebrate. What you need to focus on, though? The Queen of Cups. Being emotionally balanced. Masha, what did you get? Low-footed, welcome back. You got a book? And something else. Right, wait. You got 2 books? Whoa! Oh! 98%. Hello, dog. Where did you come from? How are you? That was not from Kate. That was from me. That is from my wife. That is from Faith. That is from Marie. That is from Prime. That is not from Kate. That is from your dad-in-law. Kisses. 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 Kiss me back, you fucker. Kiss me back. And Marsha, okay. Marsha gets a kiss. Lol, aside from obvious health benefits, what would happen? And Lenore? There we go. Honestly, it's passively doing great, right? Emotionally imbalanced, because let's be honest, it's gonna be absolute kid. Faith, you have already gotten kisses, so that's absolutely fine. Don't kiss them back, doggo. Don't bite them instead. Thank you, Kate, for keeping a good watch out for me. Did the doc find something bad? No, not necessarily, but it can be something. Brain. With the 3 of Pentacles, something can grow into something, and this could be beneficial for you. God knows what this could mean for you. God knows. No, bite them instead. I meant dad kiss that doggo. Kate, thank you for telling my dog to not bite me. Again. Twice. No bite. Insert bad word here. Okay. And Charles Sarsfield, Papa follow to get a free yes no question like Pamela Johnston 6525 just did. And B, welcome back. How you doing? And Charles, there we go. Should I leave the girl or stay with her? Stay with her. Bang. Follow. Nice. And that's your reading as well. Stay with her. And causes spouse issues. Very burden. 10 of wands, right? 10 of wands. Oof. What card did you draw? Queen of Cups, shows. Already blue kisses in that direction of your lap. I knew dog was there. He wasn't there before though, so you might want to re-throw in kisses. Appreciate it, dog. Charles, anytime. Will I ever be a mother? Yes, but you need to figure shit out first. Finances, insurances, housing, practically all the protections that you need. You know, a roof over your head. How will you get by with food? Get a balanced lifestyle, and then you're ready. And Sophie Softy Paws, Papa follow, and you get 1 free yes and no question. To the wheel if you get 100%. Masha, we can if you want to. If you truly want to, yeah, sure. What did you mean when you said unbiased protection? Unbiased protection is when you kind of go pros and cons, no matter who you are. So, for example, if it was my wife, for example, let's say it was my wife that wanted me to eat something bad, and I loved them to bits and pieces. protections would still be thrown in their way with unbiased protection. No matter if they cared for what they're doing for me, I would say, no, fuck you, this is not good for me. No matter if my wife would say that it is good for me, so on and so forth. And random, yes, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. How much will it take to hit 100? That is, I think, 10. If math serves me right. Because 5 is 1%, I think. Question mark. Lucid, anytime. Every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. We'll be here. Emotional affair? Yes, but good fucking gain, right? Good fucking gain. Only fucking gain. Let's go. And something hidden in between. Why is it always something hidden? Even in the tarot. I swear, Riot. Riot. Random. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there, okay? And Vicky, with that follow, you get 1 free yes and no question. What's she doing? Why's she doing? What? Hello? And that is not from Kate. Oh. What you doing? You know when puppies smell like they have just been asleep? That good puppy smell. And a kiss from Faith as well. Again, so you have gotten 2 kisses from Faith. Masha in 2 seconds. And from Prime as well. Is there anything you'd recommend that someone do to aid with fertility as a witch? There are several things that you can do. I just don't know which country you're in, what practices you do, so on and so forth. There were a few Greeks that I helped with a few months ago, I think they just conceived. And so I threw them the whole classic Greek yogurt practice thing. So yeah. Northern Ireland. Whiskey. No. Give me 2 seconds. Notification. Be gone. Did it show? Yeah! 100%! People were doing the wheel. Hello. Another one from Faith. Bubbles, good morning. And another one from Faith. And Veronica, pop a follow, and you get 1 free yes and no question. And one from Riot. And more from Prime as well. And who wanted a case special? Shit, I feel like I missed something here. W username. Cool. I don't know what that means. Fud, help, someone, Kate? No. Another from Masha. Hey, miss. Hey. Tack. That's from Masha. Kisses. That's a lot from Masha. You're saying. And one from Esoteric. Prime, you can fix that. You know that, right? Where are you going, sir? Sir, where are you going? Why are you running? Hello? You want to leave? Here you go. Why don't you go? Go. Go. Good. Let the puppy explore. No! There's too many flammable things over there. Love your playlist. Greetings from London. Hi, Laura. We play the latest boss from the 1500s, and we do talk about witchcraft and do a lot of divinations. Every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. Prime, that is fair. That is very fair. The Scots suspect something is going on. No. They absolutely blind. They're thinking about it, but no, they don't suspect anything, no. I have a teacup, chihuahua, 3 Yorkies, and a Frenchie, and a Rottweiler. That's a lot of doggos. Give them all 1 kiss from me. Thank you. And none from Kate. Okay, Pamela? Very important. None from Kate. There we go. Best dog. And 2 Paris, kiss them from me. Kate, no. What will happen if I get a Saint Benedict rosary? Ooh. Oh. Finances will grow. New beginnings or getting into a new cycle. Authority will be a little bit lost though. And it's going to feel new and scary. Masha, he does, yes. And he does have that on the actual reading setup as well, but seeing that that fucking camera stopped working on me twice today, it is not meant to be. I mean, Felicia, let's be honest. The new things you started working, you're out in the world. They're taking a little bit of leaps here. 9 of Wands, and Irene, you know the rules. Pop into my profile and get yourself a membership. Go to my site and get 1 reading per live. Will you swear when you see me, Kate? You need to start using comments, Kate, to be honest. I don't like swearing in my surroundings. Only I'm allowed to swear in my surroundings. K special now? Yes. You will step on a few toes today, but you will be strong. Difficulties? Emotional fuck you. I sent Rose, Irene, I know, and that doesn't do anything. For example, Irene, just so you know how TikToks work. If you send a galaxy, and that is $12, $13, let's say 12 for the math. TikTok takes 80% of that gift. That leaves me $2, Irene, okay? Those $2 I need to tax 70%. That leaves me 79 cents from what you sent to TikTok. That is not a reading. Yeah, so you know, Irene. And what you need to focus on, Masha. Work hard and work harder than ever before. Hell yeah, Prime, just make sure that it's not from Kate. I swear, when I see you, yeah, that's exactly what I'm meaning. That you will swear when you see me. Faith, I don't think anything. Maybe you'll just summon a few demons, but that's absolutely fine. I will start talking Swedish when you guys come here and let the furniture starting hover and reassemble itself. Well, right, the thing is, I read your title, okay? And right now, Felicia is the first word that pops into my view, so yes, I did real name you. Gonna catch fire? How? Will you just throw it my way? Can throw it back to you. What do you mean loss of authority? Loss of authority, it can mean like choices will be made for you, Lenore, I think. Rather than you having full autonomy yourself, someone else would make the choices for you. You know, kind of like how a manager makes choices for your salary, how a manager chooses your timetables and everything like that. Like that, Lenore. I'll join your subscriber and see if you can help. No, Johnston, hold up. Subscriber is not the same thing. Do not do here on TikTok. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and click the link in my bio. So you get onto my site, so you can get to become a member. I have several memberships on my site that goes from 1 reading every live, unlimited readings every live, unlimited everything. If you want spells, like for example the pregnancy help, if you want spells, lessons, readings, private and live, you can get unlimited those. Those are options in all forms of membership. So go onto my site and not TikTok, Johnson. Milla, good morning. Wait, repeat that. Authority in a sense of how other people can make choices for you, for example. A loss of autonomy kind of thing. For example, how a manager can choose your schedule. You don't really have a say about that. How a manager can choose your salary. You don't really have a say about that, no matter if you can make wishes about that. You have a contract for 80%, of course, but it doesn't say in your contract that you should not work weekends, for example. So you can be put on a schedule on weekends. That's a loss of autonomy in authority kind of thing, where you can make a wish but not make a statement. Fine. Just this once. Thank you, Felicia. Does anyone at work notice me and sees behavior? Yes, managers. Oh, Riot. That one hit, I feel like. What the fuck? Ooh. Right, what the fuck? Maybe that is positive. Maybe that is positive. That card isn't positive. It's not positive. Right, it's not positive. Maybe you should do more outside of the work. That, no, not catch fire. Catch eye fire, I meant. Kate, are you gonna catch fire? And Charlie, pop a follow and get 1 free yes or no question. I missed a woohoo sticker. There was a woohoo sticker? I didn't know there was a woohoo sticker, and not one of mine. No, I meant catch on fire. Yeah, I hope it's not off fire. Yeah, right? Tread carefully. Kate, a dyslexic's worst nightmare is a person with autism. It's very unfortunate. His manager or mine? Oh, right. Oh, the woo! I think I added that though. I think I did. His manager? Only in a positive light, so that's always something. So that would mean your manager, right? Your manager. Right? Oh. Ooh. About the guitar. Find your links. Lovely, Pamela. What will Saint Benedict teach me? Oh. Oh, how to pinpoint your focus. Physical focus. How you could and should reminisce a little bit of the past, knowing that it's there, take teachings and learnings from it, but not dwelling in it. And how to balance yourself a little bit. And we had this one in a previous question, right? As well, with the balance of everything. So St. Benedict's, all in all, would be a really good choice, Lenore. But no, it's gone. Prime, I will look it through. It should be around somewhere. Manager A or Manager N? A? N? Yeah. A has the Judgment card. You might want to tread carefully. And the Architect, welcome back. Absolutely loving the new look. Well, this is the let's talk witchcraft kind of thing, because I do have the whole reading thing where you have the cards down here and everything, but that camera has gotten bonked twice today, and I can't restart my whole computer just because I want to have one thing, so I decided to solve it in another way. So here we are with Harry Potter frames and poppy cams. Wait, poppy cams. Kate's flames gone mad. Calm her the fuck down. The house is gonna go up. A house can't go up. It's stationary. Love it. Thank you, energy. No one says that I actually like this view. Hint, hint on my regulars. Kate, could you just Google KISS in Swedish real quick? Like, make a Swedish translation to English. KISS, please. Do you think they will find the lease agreement of my house? Yes, they will. They will hire someone else to do it now, but yes. Told you yesterday we liked it. Marie? I don't think so now. Why do men behave strangely when I take my shot? Oh, they're overthinking it. Oh god, they're overthinking it. Oh, I love that. But yeah, they're truly overthinking it. Any situation that you're giving them, they all think like, oh, wait a minute, you shouldn't just go and do your own thing. What the fuck? Weird. So yeah, no, they're overthinking all the situations with that. Right after you did it? Marie? No. You liar. Not Marie. Fierce. Energy, thank you for the roses. I'm next. Proof. Go up in flames. The band In Flames will not come to your house, and the house will not go up. In Flames is a really good band, but I think they're very Sweden stationed. Marie, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I believe that you did, but no one else. How do I make him feel? Balanced. Not necessarily happy. Like something new, something scary, something interesting. New ways. Something well pinpointed. Ooh. Right? You know that new flirty kind of thing, you know? Nice. And hell, pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. Do you have fairies? I have. They like to borrow my stuff a lot. Pamela, no. I kind of stopped them from doing that a while back. It was really annoying. They kept stealing my time a lot, though. So, yeah. It's Cyber Theurg. Good morning. It's been a minute. How are you, beautiful? Ooh. We shall do the wheel, Prime. We shall do the wheel. Good. I have an interview this week. Super excited. Cyber. Nice. Heck yeah. They've been better recently. Nice. And Pamela, remember to say thank you for all the work that they do as well. Remember that. Cal, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Maggie, thank you for all of those Go Populars. Please, Kel, yes, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. And Birdfish, thank you for sharing. Maggie, thank you for the 11s. Again. Birdfish, yep. Kate, so. You guys want the wheel? Is it going to happen soon? No. No, it will not. I popped a follow. Kelly, yes, you did. Nice. What is your question? Wheel. Kate, did you Google the kiss? And give me 2 seconds, people. I need to fix today's wheel. Kate, cat, violent, Lenore, Harayet, Mahasha, Mizikan. And specifically on here, we are switching it over to Chapwil. Nice. So, Cadaver, top of the morning to you. How you doing? ¿Qué tal? I say in the most horrible Spanish ever. Cal, will your future be okay? No. Oof. Miss you! Cadaver, it's been a minute. How is the new year? How has the new year treated you, girl? That's the one, Kate. Nice. You want me to do that to my dog? Rude. Would he like it if I brought him gifts like energy drinks or foods? Who wouldn't? Yes, he might be thinking, overthinking the situation. He also might be thinking that it's slightly wrong, but he absolutely loves it. So yeah. Heck yeah. Shelly Lord, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Wish you did. Nice. I'm just gonna check. No, you didn't, Shelly. You need to be a new follower. And with that said, for anyone who's on Twitch and YouTube, you get to know who's winning by 3 to 1. Boop. Wheel of Reeds. Damn, what music. I hope we can catch up soon. It's always good to hear from you. Oh, Cadaver, same. I've seen your makeup lately. Absolutely fucking stunning stuff, though. Absolutely stunning stuff. And Vix, hi. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question as well. I think it's gonna be Cat. I think Cat is winning this one. But who knows? It might be violent. Cat wins today's Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Congrats, Cat! Woo! I don't think Cat is in. It's gonna be fun. Congrats, Cat! Woo! What is the time, though? Also, Cadaver, it must be in the middle of the fucking night for you. God damn. my question is, will my work get busier this year? Yes, if you start working on it a little bit harder. Slightly. But with that said, people, with that said, I kind of need to end the live here. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for today. I'm live every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. So whatever time it is now, this is usually when we end it. So calculate this in 4 hours back. Okay. On top of that, if you want a private reading, live reading, private lesson, books, spells, or memberships, you can all find all of that in my profile. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? And I will see you guys around Mondays to Fridays. From now, you guys can sit back, relax, chilling all cool with a couple of guys in your neighborhoods, so on and so forth. I will put on a little bit of an end screen so you guys can sit in, chill, have nice music. See you tomorrow. I don't even know where this thing is on the thing. Nice.
Just like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. Strawberries on a summer evening, maybe on the end of June. I want your belly and that summer feeling, getting washed away in you. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. Bye.